There we go. See, now we're live. See how it's kind of like it's a little bit
Yeah,
fuzzy.
Kind of, yeah, it blurs
but-
their faces out on the screen a little bit.
Right. But when we go to play it, perfectly
Maybe it's
fine.
got that beautify thing on there. It makes us look pretty.
Pretty. By the way, we're just recording, so nobody's ready to join the channel yet. So, but just doing another live stream here, like we said. So, just doing another one. So if anybody joins, great. If not, sucks. But just doing it. So we got Zach here.
Hello.
We got me here.
So,
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Well, I guess everybody was kind of asking like how you're doing.
how I'm doing?
Yeah, with your weight loss stuff.
I'm doing okay. I did make a comment on one of the posts that's on my own video that I did lose 10 pounds so far. I've mainly been focusing on trying to eat healthier, like even if it is just going to like I still do fast food a little bit, but I'm keeping the proportions down a lot more, so it's not as like not like going to Burger King and getting like a one of those king meal or not king meal, those king size Whoppers or whatever, you know. So that's kind of what I've been trying to focus on right now, is just focusing on trying to get my diet situated to a point where I'm not eating as much and trying to find foods that I like to eat that are healthier. Like I like apples and grapes and stuff like that. A lot of things like I'll eat. Like I have a bunch of grapes in my apartment right now, and then I have like a bushel of apples. I try to eat at least one or two of those a week here, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of what I've been up to.
So you've been watching your portion sizes too, then.
You're right.
Apparently. Have you been cutting out the fast food?
Not really.
We were actually talking about the fast food too. It's like, they got so many additives and things on that level that keeps you addicted. It's almost like an addiction to the fast food because you start craving it more. And plus, and then one of the things I was talking to about yesterday was they did a study one time, and there really is a thing of convenience where you can go out and say buy like a Subway or a salad or something healthy, something that's healthy, but it's like say it's like $3 for that, right? Or you can go to a fast food place, which we're going to try and avoid doing names, but or you could go to a fast food place and for $3 get like 3 large burgers. And what's most people going to do? They're going to get the 3 large burgers.
Right.
So
because it's more proportion, but then
right
at that same point though, you're eating worse stuff for yourself,
Right.
So
that's a matter of convenience and economy, I guess you could say.
A lot of economy too, because like some of the stuff at fast food, you get bigger proportions, and it's cheaper than going to a place that would be healthier for you.
Right.
So,
which is something that's really, it's. I think things are starting to gravitate towards more eating healthier, though, making that cheaper.
I hope so.
I'm seeing a lot because when we go to like Whole Foods or places like that, I'm seeing the prices actually coming down on a lot of things. Or if you go to Aldi's has name dropping, but like if you go to Aldi's grocery stores, they have they have like really good deals on healthier food, like your vegetables and stuff like that. So, some of the stores are coming out with healthier foods and healthier brands and things like that for lower costs. So that way they're competing more with the more bad foods or higher cholesterol foods or higher salt foods and that kind of stuff. So, it's a nice change around. Everybody's probably sleeping today, but it's still recording. I think we get like several minutes of live recording, and then I think we had Holiday join in like for a little bit. We had like 9 people in yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just do a shout out to the Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that. You were working on that here while I was talking. So.
Yeah, so we got put a shout out to it again. We'll see.
Well, it's a nice quiet day. Hey, look, we have a viewer. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Does that one mean we have a viewer?
No, that's just us.
Oh.
Yeah, so that just means it's just us. If we have more than one, then there'll be like it'll go like 2, 3, 4, etc.
Okay.
And there's usually some random people come in every once in a while too. I notice. They just go through and look for live streams. Well, they can actually preview like what we're doing too, and seeing if they want to pipe in or not. So we had a few. Also, too, yeah, we are going to be going through everybody that's joined our little home here to kind of view them, things like that. Unstable connection. Okay, it's back.
Okay, yay.
I know, so that's what we call it. We call it home. Don't use the other words. We're going to visit the home of everybody.
Your internet must be having some issues.
I think it's just the Wi-Fi. It could be the router, but it happens. Actually, wasn't doing it at all yesterday, so I'm wondering if somebody is messing with the Wi-Fi in the area or something.
Maybe.
Trying to piggyback me or something. Hey, they're going to have trouble getting in.
I don't know. My apartment's Wi-Fi kind of went down earlier today too, but again, I have really crappy Wi-Fi in my apartment.
Nah, my Wi-Fi is not too bad because I use it. It all comes off of my routers, so it's not usually too bad. But I do really need to get the other. I got like a new router. I really have to go in and install that, and that's going to be a lot better for this kind of thing. So that's actually going to be a good workout.
I did get a nice workout yesterday.
Did you?
Was we had to put stakes in the ground at my dad's place here, where he's going to be pouring concrete soon, and we had to level out a bunch of sand, and then so we had to put a bunch of stakes down to make sure that the sand was level.
And it didn't kill you?
It didn't kill me. It almost killed my dad. We both got quite a workout doing that. So.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work you pretty. You're not sore at all, are you?
Not really. No.
Then you weren't doing it right.
Apparently not.
You have to be going.
I was super sore at the end of the day yesterday, though. I couldn't stand. I was like, oh my god, I can't stand up here for a while. So my legs were just killing me.
Can't spot the poop.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
I haven't really had much of a workout except. Well, I mean, I did sweat quite a bit at the wedding the other day, but that was because that suit is just so hot. But yeah, no, but otherwise, yeah, I haven't done much workout since I quit Domino's. I haven't really had much
chance
gumption.
Yeah.
No, I mean, other than the fact that I still do the stuff I do at work, at Pedigree, I still do the arm curls and do walking around the cubes and stuff like that, and so I mean, I'm still getting the exercise that way, but not like the 3 to 4 hours I would normally get over at like Domino's walking around all the time.
Yeah, I did get to have a lot of fun driving the Bobcat around.
Did you?
One of those they had a shovel on it and everything. I was like,
a little Bobcat.
Yeah. The weird part was
able to fit in it? Okay.
I was able to fit in it. Okay. The weird part was the controls. Like this side, was the one for steering, where this side was the one for like moving the shovel and stuff like that. So like trying to drive with this hand was the weirdest thing. It was so hard.
I suppose you're used to joysticks. Where
Yeah,
you're like, drive this
if I'm
way.
using a joystick, I would be using my right hand. If I was if I was using, and then it was just weird for me. I felt like they should have been reversed. But,
can we change the analog on this one?
There you go.
Switch. There we go. Now we're going the other way. Which would totally mess up your dad then, because he'd probably going.
No, my dad was having trouble doing it too. Because
really?
Yeah, he said the exact same thing. He's like, yeah, this feels weird. He's like, it'd take me like 8 hours to 10 hours to get used to driving this thing. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird too. So.
Does it get hot? Was it hot in there though? Or?
Oh no, it was super cold yesterday. It was like 51 degrees outside.
But when you were in the Bobcat, you didn't get warm or anything?
No, the Bobcat was a decent temperature inside the Bobcat, but we were only in there for a very short amount of time. So we had to just move a pile. I had to move a pile of sand from one side of the yard to the
other. I don't think I could fit in one of those suckers.
If I could fit in it, you could probably fit in it. It was.
Well, it's more for me, my leg room.
Oh yeah.
Not the measure width, but more the leg room. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you can fit in something width-wise, I'm pretty sure I can fit that. But length-wise, no. I'd probably have my knees up into my chest or something. Plus, was there no front on the front end? Mm-hmm. Was there was it open on the front like some of them are?
Yeah, so you had
that wouldn't be so
you
bad.
had to open up the front panel to get in, and then when you sat down, there's a thing, like one of those guardrails for like in a park or something, one of those rides. You just put that down, and then you turn it on, and no, actually, you turn it on, then you put that down. If you don't put that down, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, it was weird. Yeah.
Was that your first time driving one of those?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've driven a forklift before. Forklifts are easy to drive around.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just like driving a car, except for you got like a handle that you can use to actually adjust the height and stuff like that for a forklift. But the Bobcat was the first time I was actually one of the Bobcats. So.
Sammy, you know how to drive forklift?
Yeah. I thought I told you I know how to drive forklift. Yeah.
Why don't you go do one of those for $25 an hour?
I don't know of any jobs in town that do that.
Yeah, there's a few. Mm. Yeah. Like warehouses and stuff.
I tried looking for jobs where they just need forklift drivers, and every time I've applied for it, I had never heard anything back from it. So.
Yeah, it's kind of like. That's one of those things where it's kind of like, knowing who you know and knowing somebody. And all that
that's kind of the whole way around here, though.
Yeah.
Knowing somebody. And then on top of that, they do like it when you have the certification saying that you actually know how to do this, which I never got fully certified, even though I did it for
I don't think it costs much to get those.
No. I don't think so either, but that's fine.
Okay, now I gotta look it up because I'm curious.
Forklifts, how?
That's not forklifts.
What were you looking at on your phone?
Not forklifts.
Hello. Look at this. We get somebody to join our feud just as you're.
Oh, hello, Maureen. And Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, forklift certification. OSHA. See, that's the one to get right there. Is the OSHA forklift.
OSHA forklift certification.
I don't know how much it costs, so it doesn't really give us a price. But yeah. I mean, there again too. I mean, that might be if it's something you like doing. That goes into your mental health aspect too, though. Where if you're getting a job that's you're happy with, I mean,
right.
So you're not depressed all the time and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up.
We got the thumbs up. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, like with what we do, with what you and I do for our day job, I actually don't mind it. I mean, I've come to the point though with the kind of customers that we deal with, though, it's just kind of.
Yeah.
I just kind of go, man, I'm not going to let it affect me. If they want to be negative, that's fine. I just tell them, all right, you do you do you. I got me. We're good.
That's the problem with me is that I pull my energy off of other people.
All right.
You know, I absorb a lot of energy from other people, and if somebody else is being rude or anything like that, then I can pull that energy and absorb it pretty well, and then it just makes me rude. And, you know,
You get grumpy.
I get very grumpy.
Yeah. But I think it comes with time though too. When you hit a certain age, because like I'm 49, you're
30.
You're 30 now. That's right.
I just turned 30 this year.
That's right. So you're 30, but it's like I used to kind of be like that too until I hit my 40s, and then once I hit my 40s, it's kind of man, now we gotta worry about it. So it's like I don't know. It just you just get to a point where it's like other people's BS just really doesn't phase you much. You just kind of go, you do you, I do me. We're all good. Um, but yeah, but then, I mean, it very much helps with the mental health aspect though too, because I mean, it's like I know where you're coming from though too, where it's like if you're constantly getting barraged and berated by negative aspects from people, you're going to sort of bring you down, and you kind of like lose focus on what you need to do for your health,
Right.
Which isn't good.
Well, that's the problem with my not last job, but last job.
Which one?
The
one before last?
The one before I was driving.
Okay.
Because that's all it was just a bunch of angry people.
Oh, when you were driving.
No, not driving. The one before driving. I don't know if I can say the name of the company before. Where we.
Well, we'll just say the first part, tech.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, that one. Yeah.
It wasn't bad during the first part when we were actually working together, but when we got into the second
bit, yeah,
it just
it kind of went downhill from there.
Right.
But I think that's that was the thing where we started to see how there wasn't the support from the upper echelons like we were expecting or should have had, and it just kind of all got discombobulated after that.
Well, there was no support, and then there was also the customers were just plain up rude for anything.
Right.
Barely had any customers that were actually like nice, decent people.
Right.
So.
Well, because that was that bit there again. That was also where you're dealing with a lot of high-end customers, and so their expectations are going to be extremely high. While like with the ones we have right now, well, actually, you know what? I guess there are high-end customers that we're dealing with, but they're more laid back because they know we're trying.
Right.
It's not anything that they can.
Well, and also the service that we were providing at the other one was something that was very personal. I mean, I get it was personal, but it was not like we were the ones that actually were, requiring them to do this. It was mainly governmental stuff, which,
Well, I mean, there's regulations and stuff, but it's the fact that everything for that other one was all streamlined, and so they had to be within certain criteria for pretty much everything, or they want the risk of losing everything. While with what we're at now, it's like, yeah, they can, the people can be taken off the road and stuff like that for a portion, but then they can go back and pay the fines and do whatever the government tells them to do, and they get their stuff back, and they can be back on the road again.
Right.
I think there's only been like maybe since you and I started over there, maybe one or two people that I know that lost it permanently.
I've never even heard of it. So
there's that one that he lost it permanently because of how he was threatening.
Oh well, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, because of him doing the threats that he was doing, he lost all of his stuff permanently. So, but that was such an extreme case, though. So. Oh, we lost our visitor. But that's okay.
We lost him a while ago.
I know we lost him a while ago. But no, it's. I think what we need to do is, and we'll post this one here, and then I think what we should start doing. Um, we should start doing this like every Sunday. I think do a
Right.
live stream every Sunday.
We should actually. I still feel like we should do a workout, or we could actually do some workouts.
It might be a little hard on live stream right now.
It might be hard on live stream, yes, but I don't know.
Well, no, we can do it. We just gotta see if we get a camera.
Right, gotta get a better camera. I don't know. I do need to start doing my actual personal videos. I know I said that I was going to be doing one a day. I made some promises that I just going to keep.
I think as long as we do at least one video a week.
1 or 2
with
videos a week.
Squirtle.
With Squirtle, yes. Squirtle is going to be awesome.
I mean, as long as we do like one video a week. I mean, we'll probably just keep it. After talking to Tahi. By the way, Tahi is a great guy. He's on the list, and he's helped us out a lot. So he gives us a lot of pointers. But we take pointers from everybody. So if you got pointers, let us know. But no, I hear back. I've gotten feedback saying that just kind of keep the video between 5 and 10 minutes is about it, because that's about how long people last. And plus, after what the feedback that we got from Holiday, she said her thing was saying, well, just just do at least 3, have people view at least 3 minutes, and then do the little thumbs up kind of thing, and do a comment, and then that makes things go a little bit easier that way. So we'll do that. So if we just keep about 5 minutes, I think. We should probably get back on topic, I think.
What's our topic?
I don't know. I'd just be.
I kind of feel like just BSing right now, but that's cool. I do feel like our camera's a little wobbly because we keep moving it, and then the table keeps jumping, and then we're just like,
that's an earthquake. Squirrel! I'm going to get you. That little sucker was throwing freaking acorns at the window yesterday when I was filming.
Really?
Yeah, and I go, I'm like, oh, you little bastard. I turn around, I'm sitting right here, all of a sudden I just see this squirrel. You can see where he's dropped them all outside there too.
Really?
Yeah, that was him. That's a squirrel throwing those freaking acorns down at me. And that's the one that's he's gotten into the roof again, and
he doesn't like living with you. Okay.
Oh, hello. That dude looks like a thumb. Yes, we are like a thumb. Hey, Barry. Hey, Smeagol.
No, it's funny.
Squirrel.
It's not. It kind of sucks for you. You can't be like my dad out in the country. There was a squirrel yesterday. And he brought out his 22 and started shooting at the squirrel.
Totally. Who was that? I was telling? There's somebody I was talking to yesterday. I was going, June. I was talking to June over at the wedding. I was like, I totally want to just take my shotgun and just start blasting holes in my ceiling and trying to get this sucker. Because you just hear him, and then he sets Diva off, and Diva's like, meow, 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 meow.
So we need to get those humane traps or something like that and start.
Oh no! I kill this sucker.
those humane poison traps.
Well, actually, I could actually probably get one and put it up in the attic, because he gets in between the main floor and up in the attic, and you can hear him running around in the attic. So I should probably just put it up in the attic, and he'll get there. But I'm still trying to figure out where the hole is that he's getting in. There's a hole. There's a separation there someplace, in the between the main floor and the second floor. That's where he's getting in, but I don't know. I haven't found the hole yet.
It's not through the vents or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
I thought you had some ventilation.
We have some vents, but those are all screened off.
Hmm.
And there's no, and when we checked them, there's no holes bit through them. So I don't know.
Well, I'm not going up there.
No.
I have a fear of
heights. I can't get up there either. I can't fit through the hole. Big for the hole.
I go up 2 flights or two or three steps up the ladder, and I'm like, Nope, I'm down.
Zach on the whole.
I know, right?
Uh,
Oh, it's a nice day out.
not quite sure what else to do. We gotta figure out some content.
We do. Like when we have our guests, are we gonna have?
Well, I've got I'm lining something up with Gifty.
Okay.
Because she's actually, because she works out all the time. She's like a fitness person.
Okay.
She's totally into fitness and stuff. So I might actually do like a little side by side walk through with her, with doing an interview or talk to her one day. Do some stuff with her. Still gotta see about getting Wade on here.
I know he keeps saying that. He keeps telling me that he's planning to join, to come in and talk to us. Which
we gotta get something planned for that.
Yeah, we need to take like a couple minutes with him and talk to him about it.
By the way, for those who don't know, Wade, he's like our big boss. He's like CEO or CFO.
I believe something like that.
He's like CEO. He's like CEO for the company where we work at. So we're gonna see about getting him in for an interview to talk about his weight loss goals and issues, things that he's that he's encountered with being a CEO and trying to lose weight and get healthy and balance everything. I think that's the main thing that we're focusing on as a group is it's more about life balance. It's not so much about just the weight loss or it's not so much just the exercise or just the diet. It's about doing life balance in general.
Right.
But
that's kind of how it's been so far, actually. Yeah.
Well,
is trying to be more mentally stable with getting through depression and stuff like that, and then balancing out our lives and making it better.
Well, and see, that's the thing that not a lot of people talk about is that life balance, and I think that's I've been saying it's been bothering me what it is when I'm trying to describe or define what it is we're doing, and now I figured it out. It's actually that we're trying to define life balance, because without that life balance, you're not going to be able to achieve those goals. You're going to wind up sinking into depression of some sort or another. You're going to wind up having hurdles that you can't overcome because you're just not mentally there for it. And that's very much what we're focusing on, which is something that not a lot of people talk about. They're either talking about just exercise or just diet, not the other stuff, which we'll work on.
Yeah, your arms have gotten really, really toned in the last couple months.
Look at the veins.
I know, it's crazy.
Look at this, guys. Hardly no fat right here. Still got a little bit down here, but no fat. It's all muscle now, and all veiny now.
And I'm going to take one of his weights to work, and I'm going to start doing the same thing. He's going to try pushing me.
He's going to be beefy like me. We're going to get beefy. It's just you know what? And I know you and I are both going to have to do this, or we're going to have to go to the skin surgery.
I feel like I've heard different things with that. I've heard like that if you lose the weight super fast, you're going to have to do it. If you lose it at a decent pace, you don't have to do it.
If you do it at a decent pace, yeah, you might. Because what I was doing is I actually looked it up about like skin elasticity. So like somebody your age can probably get back some of it or snap back some, but you're gonna have skin to get removed. Me, I'm definitely gonna have to have the skin removed. I'm gonna go for snip. I'm not gonna have a choice because I'm 49 and I got a lot of skin that's gonna be there. Well, I can already tell in some places where, yeah, you're
gonna have some sag.
I'm going to have some sag, and so I'm going to have to. And the thing is, it's there again. That is a health issue with the skin, where if you have this extra skin, it can actually affect your blood pressure. So you actually need to actually do something about it in some fashion or form, because otherwise, because all those extra blood vessels are there, and that can impact your heart rate and your blood pressure and stuff like that. So, they didn't like that hot topic. We had 2 guests, and they said they're talking about chopping skin off. We're out of here. Bye.
Well, we actually kind of went back on the topic a little bit too.
I love it. Yeah.
That was actually pretty decent. So.
Goodness face. Yeah.
I need to shave.
No, this looks like the face from what the heck's his name? The puppet for Jeff Dunham.
Oh,
the old guy.
If you know his name, comment.
Okay, now I gotta look it up.
Walter.
Walter, yes.
Yes, Walter.
I'm sitting looking at him going, that's Walter. A fat Walter, but Walter.
A chubby Walter.
I'm a chubby Walter. Okay. But no, back to the skin though. No, it's like, yeah, because I've been kind of doing a little bit of research on that. I've been seeing like these people that, when they're under 34, between 33, 34, 35, somewhere in that range. Below that age, your skin kind of does tend to snap back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get past that age, especially when you're past your 40s, it seems like you're going to have a lot harder time because the cells don't regenerate properly and everything like that. So everything is just kind of there still. It doesn't go away. I suppose because you are losing cells every day. I suppose it could eventually snap back if you kept it off, but that's the only thing. But that would take forever.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one where it's really cool. She lost like a ton of weight. But her skin was just so. Her skin was just so loose and everything. That is kind of amazing. Well, like that guy right there.
Yeah, holy. Okay, that's kind of scary to think that my body will look like that eventually.
Well, see, you almost have that type of body type right there, right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this guy's like in his mid to late 30s, though, too. So he might be able to snap some of that back. But it's the fact that it's this part right here that we're looking at. This guy, I'm not going to show pictures of it. It's kind of disturbing. But yeah, so I mean, like, that's me right there. Kind of.
He has wings.
Okay, if I got like that, I would totally be making Batman jokes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I have no problems at making fun of myself.
Batman.
Right. I would have no problems making fun of myself. We're not. This guy did awesome. I mean, he lost a lot of weight. But he's like, he went from like my weight of like 550 to like, it looks like he almost went down to like 200 or 190 range.
Right. It looks like 190, but gosh, that's
a lot of skin.
Excess skin, yeah.
But see, that's what I'd wind up looking like, I think. And then I'm going to have to, yeah, I'd have to definitely get surgery then.
Well, that almost makes me afraid to lose weight. I mean, like I've said before, I've been overweight most of my life. And
well, I mean, and that's the thing too. It's like you see pictures like that, or you see images of that of like the before and after, and yeah, that makes you scared even more because you're like, oh crap! In order for me to look decent, I'm going to have to go get surgery to make myself look even decent because and I don't even know, but it's not really that expensive for skin removal surgery. I don't think. I think it was like $2,500 when I saw it. Want to check it out? Let's take a look. Let's learn together. Skin removal surgery cost.
I think that really depends, though, on how much skin is being removed.
Well, for the most part, they want you down as much as possible. So, I mean, it doesn't say there, but I think there was a thing. Right here.
Yeah, $2,490 or yeah, $2,499.
Yeah, so about
2,500 to get excess skin removed. That's pretty steep. Pretty steep.
Well, there's actually like articles in here though too about things that you can do. Uh,
Yeah, we should do more research into our stuff.
well, and that, like I said, it's not something that we're going to have to like go right this second and say I'm doing this and I'll get all gung ho. It's a matter of just going through and doing the research, finding out what's going to be a good fit, and then making the best decision health wise, not only mentally but physically. And that goes for anything you do in this. So when you're focusing on your weight or you're focusing on getting healthy, do the research. Just don't go by one avenue and stuff like that. Like I hear people talk about all the time how they use this powder or that pill and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't want to have to rely on some miracle pill or miracle powder to help me lose weight. I mean, now that there are powders out there, I know, like I think we were talking about yesterday, where it does help nutritional values, where it'll help you absorb certain nutrients a little bit more better, and that kind of thing. So, I mean, those ones I wouldn't have a problem with. Doing like the fish oil supplements, which I like them.
They taste weird.
Have you tried the orange one yet? I don't think I gave you an orange one.
You gave me.
You didn't like that one, though.
You gave me a lot of them.
Did you try the coconut one?
I tried the coconut one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He don't like fish.
I'm not a fish person.
He's not fishy.
Mm.
But it helps.
I can swim like a fish. I can swim like a fish.
I can float like a whale. We are very buoyant.
Well, yeah, that is very buoyant.
Yeah. So. That would be so bad. I'm just thinking about that. Lose all the weight and then we can't swim anymore.
We can still swim.
Well, we'll be able to float like we could.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But again, one of the reasons I kind of have been swimming a lot lately is because of the fact that I can't really dive because I go straight back up.
Yeah.
Straight back up. Like,
it's like, whoop, over here.
Okay, I want to get down to the bottom of the lake.
I know.
Not getting down there.
I think the farthest I ever get down is like 5 feet and then back up again. Like, damn you, belly, for giving me buoyancy. On the plus side, though, if I ever got into a shipwreck or a plane,
I could be a life preserver.
If your flotation device doesn't work, come to me. I just gotta make sure I'm wearing a red shirt so they can spot me. But yeah.
Oh man.
But well, that's the other thing too. Speaking of flight, airplanes and cruises and stuff. I mean, that's another thing I want to lose the weight for. So, I want to start doing some flying around and start going and taking trips around the world and stuff.
I would really like to get my pilot's license.
Oh yeah,
that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I think you and I, either of us, would have trouble flying a plane right now.
I've flown a plane before.
I can't do it. I can't.
That's not how that works.
It would be for me. You keep forgetting my height. It's not just this. It's also this. Yeah. What you doing? I'm flying.
Yeah, well, flying a plane's not that hard. I've never done it before. It's pretty fun. But landing is scary. Landing a plane is scary. That's not easy to do.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I will drop a bunch of pounds, Matt. You should be here right now.
You should be here.
Yeah, again, I don't know where you'd sit.
On Zach's lap.
Yeah. Right here, big boy.
We got 2 knees, I guess. You sit right in between us.
Yep, no, 10 pounds if I shaved my beard off. That seems about right.
Yeah, you have had your beard for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah, I gotta. It's grown pretty big. I was actually admiring it in the video earlier. I was like, wow, my beard's pretty good. But
yeah, I had to shave my goatee for the wedding.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone was asking to go clean shaven. I'm like, all right. So I went clean shaven, but it's all right. It doesn't take long to grow it back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm definitely growing a beard if it's going to be cold like this summer.
Oh my god, this cold winter or last winter was so cold.
I actually had a dream about like a face mask I want to like make. It's basically so it'd be like you'd have like the baklava mask or whatever, where it's just to get your eyes basically and everything like that. But then it would have like a plastic, like a forming plastic piece that would go over
Your
right here, your mouth and
so
nose,
it gives you some room.
but it'd be cupped out, so that way it's not like right up pressed up against you. And then and the whole thing would be kind of like a hard plastic, and then it would just allow so that way you can breathe but still stay warm, and that So I'm trying to think of, and what brought that on is I was thinking about, I'd like to go start walking during the winter time, but it sucks going outside without something like covering your face or something like that, and wearing a scarf all the time just, I don't know, it just feels like you're choking half the time wearing those stupid things. And if you do actually wear like a pullover face mask or something like that, it's there again, it's just too conforming to your face a lot of times. It's just, you wind up with, when you're wearing glasses, it gets too foggy, you fog up your glasses too easy and things like that. So I'm trying to think of a way to actually make something that will actually like form fit to the face, not allow the steam to get up into the glasses, so it's not fogging up my glasses, so you can just walk around and just be all right. Yeah.
So, wow, it's already been 40 minutes. That's crazy.
Oh, we've had enough visitors to actually come by and stop by and say hi, and then that keeps it going. I think it actually cuts you off after an hour, though. I think if you don't have a lot of visitors. But we actually had since we had like 9 people yesterday, we actually had it where
you went for like an hour and a half yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's because we had like 9. But there again, too, I think and give us feedback on this, if Sundays are good, if we do Sundays, that way maybe we can get all 3 of us, me, Matt, and Zach, on here, and then we can have, if we have a set time every weekend, Pat, if you're still there. Speaking of which, I forgot to make Matt. As I had him on here as a mod. Okay, so, but if we all 3 get here on Sundays, then we should be able to get more people and more traffic.
Right.
So I think we'll do Sundays. 3 o'clock works best, I think.
Well, I mean, we could do Sundays or Mondays.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
The only problem with it being Mondays would be, again, that would be the problem with Sundays too, is when we work.
Honestly, I think Sunday nights at 6 would probably be the best.
That'd probably be good for Matt at that point.
Unless he's working, because he's working tonight, didn't he say?
Yeah, he works tonight, but he works at like he's. I think he said works at 7.
Yeah.
Man, if you're still there, comment.
No, he's in.
Okay. I saw that go down to 0 earlier.
Huh?
The number of people viewers. It went down to 0 earlier. That was weird.
Yeah, it doesn't show us who. So I was guessing that it's just one is just us, I thought. Oh, there's a microphone thing down here.
time and then stopped, and now it's
This is so weird.
hello.
Boom, chugga, lugga, lugga. Oh, we got. It can be super loud and it doesn't pick up. Yeah, so he works at 7 today. So I'm thinking we should almost do it at like though 5 o'clock or 7. Well, even if we set it to 4 o'clock on Sundays, if we're doing the other job at 4 o'clock, it's not usually a whole big thing, really.
Yeah, again, I don't have to work on Sundays again until December after Christmas.
Right.
So it's mainly you that have to worry about that.
Well, just mainly be me, but if we kind of do it over here, anyways, because we'd want to have we'd want to use this Wi-Fi, anyways, because I got a stronger signal than you guys.
Right.
I don't think there's much else we can talk about today.
I don't know. It's still been pretty good though. Like you said, we got to 46 minutes now. I feel like we've gotten a lot. We've talked about a lot.
Well, most of the times when we spitball stuff, anyways, we can usually, like when you, me, and Matt have had our little group sessions, we've talked for like 2-3 hours in a stretch.
Right.
Pull it down to only 20 minutes of content.
Right.
But no, so I mean, I think we, Sundays are a good, day to do the check-ins kind of thing. We should have you bring your scale over. We can do the weigh-ins and stuff each week. Weekly weigh-in Sundays. Yeah, and then we can make things fancy after a little bit. Getting some new software. We're going to try and get some software going here to, kind of make things a little bit better looking.
I think we still need to get our weigh-in videos in.
Right.
Which, like our start weigh-in videos in, which apologize that hasn't been done yet. I think that's because he's working on the software still.
Yeah, I'm still working on the software. I don't want to wind up deleting everything or corrupting the files
files. Yeah.
like we did that one time. Holy crap, that made me mad.
Mm-hmm.
The one time we did a whole bunch of videos, and then we did like a 3-hour video, and the whole thing like got so corrupted I couldn't do anything with it. Made me so mad. We all set up.
What studio?
The studio.
Oh, the studio. The software. Okay.
Yeah. So we gotta get the YouTube studio all set up, because right now it's just the basics stuff, but there's a lot more to this that you can do if you do the subscription stuff. So, which isn't bad for like $9.99, and then you set up your own domain and everything that too, so you can get your domain and everything.
Just gotta get paid.
Just gotta get 1,000 visitors to our home. More thousands and thousands. Well, hopefully we get some. I think. Well, then we're just starting off kind of for fun too. So I mean, I'm not. If we get more subs, great. If we don't,
and I've been watching a lot of YouTubers lately, and I've been watching a lot of their like they have like I've had them tell me or watch videos, and they've said that they start out and it's very slow at the beginning, like in the first year or two, and then it starts to pick up. So
yeah, we just have to figure out how to make some more clickbait.
Clickbait.
I'm not gonna go
there. Look at the squirrel again. Oh my God! What's the name of this video?
What's it? Squirrel.
Squirrel.
We're renaming the video. This is called Squirrel. Kill that dang squirrel. Actually, you know what? I don't want to kill the squirrel so much as I grab it by its tail and just go wee! Because it's been such a pest to me and such a pain in the ass. I want to just scare the shit out of it by just flinging it someplace.
I still think it would come back.
Yeah, watch, it likes it, so it comes back. Do it again! Oh, shit. right, let's do it again. Whee!
and every workday he comes home, squirrel's sitting right there waiting for him to throw him.
Diva's inside all pissed off. I'm gonna kill that squirrel. Nope, I gotta fling it. Sorry. Actually, I can just see it too. Just stand back by the back step. Whee! And Diva's like, crap, I'm inside. Oh, Diva gets so mad.
We should bring your cat out here and say hello.
She gets. She's sleeping now. She's ever since we set up the other room upstairs as a guest bedroom. Now she's like, that's mine. So
that's her bedroom. Okay.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah, because we have that like plushy chair out here that's upstairs now, and we got the other bed set up there now. So she's like, oh, this is my room. So she's like a teenager in her own little room now. Yeah. But yeah, one thing I'll tell you too, the ultimate demon,
McDonald's.
No, no name dropping.
Oh.
No, we didn't say nothing. No, but the ultimate demon for weight loss, I'll tell you right now, weddings.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, any big family event.
Yeah, any big event, period.
A big buffet or something like that. Oh my god.
No, because the wedding. Oh my god. Okay, so huge buffet, Holiday Inn, huge buffet. I mean, just you know how their food is. Oh my god, it's so delicious because they have like these pork chops, like big pork chops too.
Mm-hmm.
So pork chops with like pineapple on top, it's so good. And then they had like chicken Alfredo pasta alongside of that. Then they had green beans, and then the corn and these taters that they had. Oh, so good. And then and bread and stuff, and then yeah, hog wild. And they're like, eat what you want. You the demon, you the devil. Okay. So I ate that. So I ate some of that. And then what's the next thing? We got 3 cases of Corona. Help yourself. Corona. Okay, I can do this. So we're just drinking Corona all night. Then they come in later on. Here's some pizza for you guys too. Holy crap. Okay. I danced like a fool just to try to
just to try to keep it down.
Just to try and keep burning some stuff. So that was kind of fun. But it was fun. We did some dancing, it was a great wedding though. There was one pizza that they had though that just came in and go, It was like, well, I think it's like not Canadian bacon, but just like regular bacon, and then pineapple. But there's something weird with the pineapple where it tasted like it was like in a cleaning solution or something. It just like
ew.
Yeah, it just didn't taste right. And just kind of,
I usually like pineapple pizza.
I know, I like pineapple pizza too, but there's something odd about the pineapple that I had on it. I mean, I took like 2 bites. I took one bite, I was like, ew, no. I was like, okay, I'll wait for a little bit. Okay, now I'll try and, because I was thinking maybe it's the Corona, maybe gave it like a different taste, because sometimes you drink a beer or something like that, it makes something that normally would taste really good, taste really weird. And so I was like, okay, so drank some water to kind of clear my palate up a little bit, then try another bite of the pizza. I was like, oh no. The beer actually made it taste better.
You notice he keeps giving me crap for name dropping. Yet, how many times does he say Corona?
Corona. It was free. I also said Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it again.
Yeah, you did. Oh well.
They won't say anything. We're not monetized or anything anyways. McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Holiday Inn, Paradiso. They're all good places, but yeah, moderation.
Moderation is key.
Wow, that sun just came out all weird now.
It did. That sun just came out right out of the clouds and starts.
Like I'm all lit up, and you're all dark.
Well, I'm behind a tree.
You're the devil. You're the dark side of the force.
I am the dark side. See, he's all bright.
I'm all bright and shiny.
And nice and cool.
Hold on. I think we should probably wrap it up though. It's been about 55 minutes. That's good enough.
We've said this like 5 times. This is a North Dakota thing.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We say, well, I guess Midwest thing.
Yeah.
We say goodbye like 6 times before we actually leave.
Right.
You guys do it 6 times.
So we're gonna be around for another hour.
Continue talking a little bit more, and then say it again.
That really is a Midwest thing, isn't it?
It is a Midwest thing.
All right, why don't you get going? Okay, so did you see what happened to Bob? Oh no, what the hell happened to Bob? 20 minutes later. Oh, okay. So, now we got that cleared up. Okay, I'll see you later.
I'm going to be late for something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Do you remember this thing over here? Oh,
no,
yeah,
no, I forgot. Oh, my God.
Another 10 minutes later.
Why were you late? We're talking about Bob. And this is the other thing that they forgot. Oh, how'd that all go? We weren't here to meet about that. But okay, sure, we'll talk about it. They started talking about Bob and the other thing that they forgot to do because they were having a discussion about that too.
Yeah.
North Dakota gossipers. Yeah, that's how it works. Anyway, we'll wrap it up now. So thanks for those of you who joined it in. Keep it coming. Keep visiting our home. Oh my goodness, that's bright.
So bright. I'm going to stay in the shade.
I know. I've got to put some shaders on here or something. But no, yeah, feel free to visit whenever. Check the videos, like the videos, hit the subscribe button. If you want us to if you got a home of yourself, let us know. We'll be more happy to check it out and visit yours as well, and probably hit a button or two over there for you guys as well. So have a great day. Be safe.
Bye-bye.
Yes, we ended.